guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we've got some breaking news. We have some very, very good news here. Now, we're gonna talk about this, because this is very atypical. So the celebration info comes out last night, right? Towards the Universe Dokkan campaign under 12 hours ago. It came out at 8 p.m. when the banners came out on my time. They literally just added the Super Saiyan 4s to the celebration info. Now, here's what's very interesting about this. So you check the date, right? A lot of people are saying, oh, Truth, look at the date, look at the date. Yeah, I know what the date is, because you want to know what the date is? It's the exact same time that JP is getting the Super Saiyan 4 EZAs, right? It's the same day. So what it looks like, I don't know why they would do this, but this right here is obviously like Goku Day. Like part of, like more so like part of the Goku Day, like end of the celebration. But they put it in the JP news. They did not put it in the global news. Now, that was obviously very moronic of them to do. I don't know if they are keeping their eye on the community or not, and they saw how upset people are, but I don't know, because it's like, look at how upset people were for days and days and days during New Year's with the LRUI Goku situation. It took them days before they did anything. So this is very bizarre. You know, it almost feels like they weren't there yesterday or something, like, because it's Golden Week. It's a huge string of holidays in Japan. And it's like, someone gets into the office today and he's like, oh shit. Oh man, the Infinite Dragon Ball History stage isn't up. Whoops, oopsie. Let's toss out one stone. My bad. The stage is live now. And then it's like he looks through the celebration info and he's like, oh god damn it, I forgot to put the Super Saiyan 4s in there. So he adds it in. Like, it's just ridiculous. Because, like, again, this is clearly the Goku Day stuff, right? Because the thing about this Golden Week massive dual Dokkan Fest celebration is they're essentially adding two things together. Golden Week, which again is a string of holidays in Japan at the end of April, start of May. A lot of times, many like huge movies and stuff like that come out. Like when Yu-Gi-Oh had the movie, what is it, Dark Side of Dimension or whatever the hell it was, like that came out during Golden Week. Golden Week is like a huge period in Japan, right? With all these like celebrations and stuff like that. So JP Dokkan always goes really hard during Golden Week. Then there's also the sort of the unofficial Dragon Ball holiday, May 9th, which is Goku Day. Now, we've seen Goku Day is often celebrated very hard on global, right? 2 years ago, they got the LR Gohan and Goten celebration leading into LR Tech Broly. Last year, even though it was more towards the end of the month, they got LR STR GOKU first. Now, this year on JP, it was already confirmed that the GT Legendary Goku event was going to be coming to JP Dokkan in the V-Jump leaks, but it's not in the JP News celebration. I've been saying this over the last day, that the one thing that's so odd and stupid about this is, like, this is not the entire celebration, right? Like, there's a lot of stuff here that's obviously missing that's more Goku Day stuff. The main thing being the GT Legendary Goku event. That's why, like, when I did the video earlier looking through this, it's like, yeah, like, dude, like, Global is definitely shafted. Even with the Super Saiyan 4 is added to this, right? Like, you still, I think, very easily could argue that Global is heavily shafted, because, like, the LRB Pan EZA is not on Global for no reason, right? This, I feel like this is, like justified, because this just came out, so that's not really a big deal. But, like, the Giru EZA area and the Pan EZA area, there's no reason that those couldn't have been there. And then when you then extrapolate the fact that the Super Saiyan 4s were not there on Global either, even though they were in the JP News section, and it's like, oh yeah, this is, like, really bad. Now, obviously, they were always going to add, like, a second part to this, but not literally the next day. It's so weird, because, like, this was literally just, like, when did this tweet? 7/19. So it's like, just like at a completely random time right here, they just decide, oh yeah, let's just go ahead and add the Super Saiyan 4s in there. Now, you could tell by the fact that it's the same day as JP that this was always coming out on this day, right? But it's just they decided to add it to the news. So I don't know again, maybe are they keeping an eye on the Western side of things? Did they perhaps check the replies to their Twitter and see the discussion about these guys or something like that? And then they were like, oh, well, I mean, it's coming out anyway. Maybe we should just go ahead and push this up. I mean, this is a thing with Dokkan that's been going on for quite a while, is that it's like, a lot of times Dokkan is very good at building up hype, but sometimes they're just a little bit too quiet about things. Like, for example, think of when Blue Gogeta and Dragon Ball Super Broly came out. It's like they literally were so quiet up until data download. Oh, there's Blue Gogeta and Broly, right? Like, it was so weird. I remember making a video, like, very frustrated, like, what is Dokkan doing? Like, this Blue Gogeta is going crazy in like every other Dragon Ball game right now, right? Broly was added to Legends, like there was just insanity, and Dokkan was as quiet as a mouse. Like, it just seemed foolish. Like, this is a situation right here where like this would be upsetting for a lot of people. Like, you know, okay, so like if you're a global player, it's like, oh, like so we've known that there was probably going to be like a global first in this time frame, and it's like global has had a very rough 2021 so far. So you hear a lot of people saying like, oh, wait till Goku Day, you know, wait till then, like there's going to be a massive celebration, things are going to be great. And then like it's like, oh, it's actually going to be Golden Week, you know, Global and JP same time celebration, yahoo. And then you see the Super Saiyan 4s in JP's news, and it's like, oh my god, this is like this is what everyone wanted, was these two getting their EZA as part of this celebration. But then the global news comes out and the Super Saiyan 4s are not in there. So like people are very upset for good reason. This is one of those things that would be fixed if they would just literally give us the entire celebration info at the same time. Like, again, I know they do like to sort of build up their hype. The other thing too about them like sort of like hiding stuff is like, so like currently we have the Goku and Vegeta Dual Dokkan Fest going on right now, right? The Goku and Vegeta Dual Dokkan Fest is going on. They're going to want people to summon on this and not like know what's coming up, because they want people to be like, all right, I'm going to dump all my stones into Goku and Vegeta. And then, you know, when LR, I don't know, Super 17 comes out in 2 weeks to lead the GT bosses category, then it's like, oh, damn, I used all my stones. Well, I guess I have to buy stones because I'm someone that really likes Super 17. I really want to run the GT bosses category. So, like, that's obviously why they hide, like, banners and stuff. But I feel like EZAs, I've been saying for a while that EZA is the best thing Dokkan has ever done, right? Because these are the 2-year anniversary units, Goku and Vegeta, that came out in 2017. Like, it's a long-ass time ago, and these guys are about to become, you know, top 5, probably, Dokkan Fest EZA TURs. Like, these guys are probably going to be better than Physical Vegito Blue, just because they're such high-profile characters, right? And if you get, like, both of these guys are Physical Vegito Blue level, obviously that's a really huge deal, right? Now, again, I do believe that they always were going to release on Global at the same time as JP, but it's still just so weird to me that they added in the next day. It does feel like they were like, oh, whoops, let's just go ahead and slide this in here real fast, rather than reveal it during Goku Day, right? Now, this also does bring us to the thing. So, B-Pan's EZA and Giru's EZA, I do not think are going to be added to Global. I don't think so. B-Pan's EZA does not actually drop until May 1st. They haven't actually built this, but this whole Extreme Challenge campaign, she's got her own EZA area and stuff like that, right? But the Giru EZA area is out. It's live right now. I've already done it. I uploaded a video, but I haven't actually uploaded it yet. I was going to upload it maybe at like 10 a.m. or something like that. Like, a lot of times I'm not going to completely just drop like 60 videos at like 3, 4, 5 a.m., stuff like that. I was going to progressively release them throughout the day. But the Giru EZA area, there's no reason that couldn't have been on Global, right? And it's like, I think that the GT Legendary Goku event, I've been saying like, that's the cream of the crop from this celebration. Like, probably the best thing in here is the Super Saiyan 4 EZAs. And then, like, either if that's not the best, then the GT Legendary Goku event is going to be the best, because that's like going to be a huge difficult event. We've been getting a lot of very difficult short events lately, so now we're probably going to get like, you know, the new hardest event in the game, but it's going to be another long event. So they're kind of going back and forth, you know, switching up priorities on, you know, what you want for new units is going to be a good thing. But that wasn't even in this celebration info right here. The GT Legendary Goku event is not. It is confirmed because it was in V-Jump, but it not being in here was sort of a hint that there was a lot more coming to the global side of things. I don't know what else they're going to be adding to global. Is Battlefield on the same day? It is. Looks like Battlefield is dropping on the same day. So, I mean, we very well could get another data download, and there could be a new LR or something like that added. Maybe like the Shadow Dragons together or something. Definitely could be a thing for Battlefield here. We will see. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I probably am leaning a lot more now towards the fact that Global is getting the GT Legendary Goku event. Because that's a Goku Day thing, which was actually directly stated in V-Jump. And the Super Saiyan 4 EZA is another thing that very clearly is a Goku Day thing based off of the date, right? So that does lead me to believe that the GT Legendary Goku event is going to be coming to Global. But then again, we literally can't predict, because dude, they are so weird with how they operate global shit. Like, it really does feel like most of the time they just don't give a shit, right? Like, it's like the banners have been out for 3-4 hours, and it's like, oh, now we're gonna tweet out, here's the upcoming characters. It's like, no, guys. Actually, the characters are in-game. They were released several hours ago. They're in-game. Why are you tweeting about upcoming characters? They're already live hours ago. What are you doing? Right? So hopefully they will tighten up, but I don't know. At this point, I just don't have a lot of faith in them. It's a bit nervous. And, like, there's more things, too. Like, JP right now is getting, like, I don't know, it's like 4 or 5 stones daily through missions. And Global is getting, like, half. I think JP is getting 4 missions. Yeah, clear any stage 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then Global is getting half of that per day, right? Like, there's just, like, it's accumulating, like, slights is what's happening, right? Like, it's just so many little small things that build up. So, I don't know. I mean, I did want to wait to pass Final Judgment on Golden Week until all of the info was out. Like, I did say earlier in my video, I think I recorded a few hours ago, like, May 20th or so, let's then judge the celebration, because they always do usually bring good stuff in, like, part 2 of these celebrations. Like, again, the Blue Kaioken Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta celebration, they had added the Super Battle Road stages in the second part. Like, everyone was going crazy, like, you know, where are the Super Battle Road stages? This celebration sucks. And then, you know, we got the announcement for it. Now here we have the Super Saiyan 4s coming. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Very, very bizarre, dude. Very dumb of them to wait a full day until people have already had meltdowns and then announce it. Just not very smart, right? The other thing I should mention is that the weakness here, they didn't put, like, what the weakness is in the news, I believe, but the EZA is going to be weak to Artificial Life Form. Artificial Life Form is going to be what they're weak to. So if you have LR Super Baby 2 or Exchange Majin Buu, honestly, I think the EZA should be relatively easy. I don't think it's really going to be that hard, because Artificial Life Form, you easily have a lot of the characters necessary to slap this event up. Okay, where is Artificial Life Form? Right here. Again, you're going to be wanting Extreme AGL and Extreme Tech. And Extreme AGL and Extreme Tech are very strong, right? Super 17, Rildo, Buu Piccolo, LR Super Baby 2. This Tech cell is going to be very solid. Like, you're going to have a lot of options that are going to be able to get the job done in here. Even if you've got Int LR Cell with his heal, like, you know, if you could potentially rely on his heal, since you can't use healing items in EZA, so that could be very good. So, this is obviously great news for Global that they are, like, confirming this right now, rather than having global players, like, just have to feel like shit until, I don't know. Like, this probably would have gone in the news on, like, May 8th. So you would have had global players feeling like utter garbage for the next, you know, 10 days or so. And then this would have been announced. And at that point, it would have been too late. Like, so many people would have been already so upset. you know, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the Super Saiyan 4 EZA being announced on Global. The one thing I will say, though, for real, is that this does give me good hope for the GT Legendary Goku event coming on Goku Day, May 9th. But obviously, we can't. Global is impossible to predict what they're going to do. So we will see. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.